Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Both quarterbacks have reliable tight ends they know they'll be able to count on to make plays. It's the Ravens going up against the Packers. Now we'll go down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 7 matchup.
We're here in prime time, just about set for a Sunday night matchup on EA Sports. Hello, friends. Jim Nantz along with Phil Simms just prior to kickoff for this primetime extravaganza, and this adds another whole layer of excitement when you have this game under the light.
I think you said it right. Center stage. Players love it. Anytime you turn on the lights, they know it's special, and it brings out the emotion out of these players. And also, let's don't forget, the fans, they've been here all afternoon getting ready, so we're going to have a loud crowd also.
The Packers are back deep, waiting for the kick return. And Justin Tucker looks ready to get this one underway. The Ravens come out in a dime package. The give and a run right up the middle. I know they want to come out and establish the run, but boy, this defense right now is not bending.
They're doing a good job so far, the defense, but on the offensive side, stay patient, keep pounding that football, and hopefully you can wear this defense down as the game goes along.
Second down and 8. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Good for only a yard.
Well, when you're going to run the football, if that's your objective, you cannot get frustrated by short runs. You know that it's going to build itself as the game goes along, so keep trying.
On the way, third down. They bring in the extra tight end. The Packers get a first down. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
When you throw this pass as a quarterback, you've got to stick it right onto the body of the wide receiver. They are nervous because they're running across the middle.
First down here after the completion. That long gain sets them up here on this play. Muscles through the defender, and he's forced to the ground.
There's nothing worse to a quarterback than having offensive lineman getting driven back in his way. That time the right side of the line collapses, and it leads to a sack of the QB.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught for the first down.
Hard to play man-to-man against such a quality receiver. You got to mix up the coverage. You play straight man-to-man, you're going to give up a lot of completions.
Here's the first snap after the big play. Going back up top. Gets it out for the completion. Gains 18.
That's a nice job by the offense there. Get the first down, keep those chains moving, give yourself 3 more opportunities.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Offense lines up here. So first and goal to go. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. That brings the play to an end.
The Ravens defensive coordinator, he's going to be happy with the results there. He was guessing run inside the red zone. That's what he's got, and they were ready for it, and they gave up very little yardage.
That's second down coming up. Second and goal from the 4. Touchdown, Green Bay Packers.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
What a throw by the quarterback for a touchdown. It was just really nice. He threw it beautifully.
Gets the handle here. And they knock him down just a yard away from the first.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
The Packers this time will go with 2 tight ends. Throws to the right. Sticks to his hands. Gains 15.
Well, when you play in this cover 3 defense where 3 defenders are playing deep, that's great. You stop the deep passes, but who's going to stop the quick ones? Well, nobody. That's why the quarterback and the receivers are having really good success throwing these slant patterns.
Offense lines up here. Midway, second quarter. On the money. And he's going to be tackled right around the 37.
Well, if you want to be a good play-action pass team, it's always nice to have a good running game. Make the defense dig in and try to stop your run. When they do that, you fool them. You fake it, you throw it down the field. That's about as easy as it gets.
The pass is incomplete. There was no one open. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in the first half. After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. The Ravens defense now is going to go nickel. Play action. The defense gets the sack. Third down after the sack. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Very nearly intercepted.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
Going for it on 4th down. The Packers have it at the 44. He's got the catch. The Packers know that a 4th down conversion like that can be a momentum changer.
Oh, sure it can. It gives everybody confidence. You get to call at least 3 more plays, you hope. And anytime you stay on the field longer in the NFL, the odds go up tremendously that you're going to get a score. Nice risk-reward play that time on the offensive side.
First down following the long play. Let's see how they back up the big play here. Here's the handoff. And pick up about 4.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
The Packers come to the line. Of course, plenty of pink on the field today and in the stands, as all of October will be seeing this for Breast Cancer Awareness Month in the NFL. 2nd and 6. Keeps churning ahead. The defense gets a sack. The Packers call a timeout. Their first. About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. Third and 12. Finds his mark. The Packers now move the chains. And with that, we'll switch sides and take a breather. We've reached halftime here in Charm City. Back to Baltimore. Marching down the field and taking their time. Keeps it on the play fake. Makes the reception. We don't always get to see defensive matchups these days, but today it's been exactly that. Low-scoring game, and it's because both defenses have really stepped up and done their job.
Yeah, a lot of people look at games like this and go, oh, that's boring. I think it's fun to see because we don't get to see it too often. And what it does, it puts a lot of pressure on the players and especially the coaches to make decisions that are going to give their team a chance to win in a game like this.
There's been no shortage of big plays today with this quarterback at the helm, Phil.
Oh, my gosh, what an arm this quarterback has. How about these throws down the field? Not only are they far down the field and beautiful, they're right on target. And the good thing is he has receivers who can take advantage of his arm.
Split backfield here. The Packers take it from the 43. Throws the pass. Good coverage that time as this goes incomplete.
Good job by the corner that time, knocking the football down on the throw down the field by the quarterback. That will go down as a pass defense by him. Good job.
The Packers have been involved in some tight games these past 2 weeks. They won one last week, but now they trail in another close one, Phil.
Jim, in these close games, which we seem to see almost every single week, it usually comes down to which team doesn't turn the football over.
Fourth down and 10, and they're going to go for it. The defense comes out in the nickel. The Packers take it from the 43. He'll throw it over the middle. That ball has been picked off. The tackle was made. First down at the 20. Throw to the left. Makes the catch in open space. Looking ahead, the Ravens will be playing at home next week, while the Packers will be on the road in Minnesota. Back to the air here on first down. Looking across the middle, he has the grab. He's brought down right around the 43-yard line. We've got a player down, so we'll step aside and be back in just a moment. We'll head back to the field now. Danielle Bellini is working to get us an update on that injury as soon as possible.
Yeah, it looks like an upper body injury. You could tell he was favoring it as he came off the field. And once we know more, of course, we'll tell everybody out there what went on.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. The Ravens defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. And it's broken up, incomplete.
He's such a smart linebacker. That's one of the reasons why he was able to knock that pass down that time. He diagnosed the play. He saw what it was going to be, got himself in position, and he made it happen.
Split backfield here. The Packers take it from the 43. But the hit knocks the ball out. Well, that was some defensive effort that time to knock the ball away and deny the reception.
Yeah, beautiful job. A good defense called by the defensive coordinator. But the defender timed it perfectly. And that's what it's all about in the NFL. You got to time up these throws and catches and hits exactly, and the defender did it that time.
The Packers take it from the 43. The Packers get a first down.
This offense can't be stopped on third down no matter the distance.
And now looking at some numbers here in the second half. It's more of the same for a guy who has been one of the best all year at the quarterback position.
Well, what I like about him so much, he sees where he has to go with the football, and then he's able to deliver the football right on the money, no matter what the circumstances are. High down the field, drives it in between defenders. He is just a terrific thrower of the ball.
A player is down on the field, and the training staff comes out, and we'll step aside for just a moment. And welcome back. Danielle Bellini is working on getting us an update on the injury as we return to action. The pass play was good for 5. 2nd and 5 coming up. Offense lines up here. Throws the pass. The Packers now move the chains.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities, what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
This is a time when the quarterback has to manage the clock, has to be very careful, trailing, needing points to get back into this one. 1st and goal. Handoff, taking it right up the middle. They bring him to the turf. They're just grinding away down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think that you're going to come out and just make big plays. You got to do the dirty work, and this offense is doing it right now.
Time is running out here in the 4th, and the defense is trying to preserve this win. 2 minutes to go in the second half. This will be the 8th play of this drive. Defense lining up here late in this one, trying to hold on to the lead. 2nd and goal from, and he's in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
You
2 tight ends on the field here. They'll go ground, and that's good for only a yard or 2. The Ravens will call for the timeout. They need every second to be preserved at this point. Following that timeout, defense back out on the field. The Packers will take the snap from the 40, looking to the right side and throwing. No separation at all. Incomplete.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position, nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
The Packers will take the snap from the 40. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
That was a good call by the offensive coach that time. They needed 1 first down to win this game to seal things up. He makes the right call, and they get a big first down.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. What a memorable game this truly was. For Phil Simms, Danielle Bellini, and Larry Ridley, Jim Nance saying so long for now, and we leave you with the GMC Never Say Never moment of the game.